As always, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, to view the HSE dashboard, I would highly recommend that you view the dashboard introduction video first, and then this video will make a lot more sense. Otherwise, welcome back. Today we are going to look at completing the Safety Induction Register form. Common features of all the forms, the various control buttons in the forms. And finally, we will also look at the results of submitting the form, leading to the dashboards affected. As always, we will start from the navigation view. The Safety Induction Register form. If you have seen any of the previous videos, you will know by now that they reside in column 1, and the Safety Induction Register form is the 8th form down from the top. As always, just left-click on the mouse to open it. You will notice straight away that the first 4 fields on the form are the same as all the forms we have demonstrated to date, if you have watched any of the previous dashboard videos. Register number, date, month, and year fields are all just the same. So we will go ahead and complete those without further discussion. Once again, we would normally have the benefit of the employee's signed induction form to complete this register record. For the demo, we will just make things up as we go along. The name field, we simply input the name of the person receiving the safety induction. We will use Donald Duck as an example in our case. The trade discipline field has a drop-down list to choose from which can be amended to reflect your company's requirements. For the demo, we have plater, welder, laborer, painter, scaffolder, welding inspection or client's representative to choose from. Let's indicate that Donald is a welder for the demo. For the employment type field, we once again have a drop-down list that can be easily amended to meet your company needs. The list in the demo indicates directly employed, agency personnel, contractor personnel, and last but not least client personnel. Let's indicate Donald is agency personnel. The induction type field once again has a drop-down list to choose from which can be amended to reflect your company's requirements. For the demo, we have shop floor induction, visitor induction, office induction, and shop floor refresher induction to choose from. We will indicate shop floor induction for Donald. The date refresher required field will be subject to individual company policy, but assuming it is an annual requirement, the quickest way to input this is simply put the date of the induction and edit it in the cell as shown. And that is it. You are done. Click the Submit Induction Record to Register button. The form clears, and your record is entered onto the register. For circumstances when there is more than one induction record to be entered onto the register reflecting the same induction, we can utilize the green Find Record button to significantly save time. You simply look up your last entry, which was 408. Change the register number, which is effectively making what you are viewing in the form a new record. Edit the name field with the name of the next inductee. Let's say Mickey Mouse for the demo. Edit the trade discipline field likewise to reflect the next inductee. We'll indicate that Mickey Mouse is a plater for the demo. And if necessary, the employment type field. Well, just assume that Mickey Mouse is also agency personnel, and that's it, we are done. Again, submit the form using the blue Submit button and wait for the form to clear. Let's have a quick look at the Safety Induction Register to view our entries. What do we see? The 2 records representing Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. Let's go back to the Safety Induction form view once more. The Clear Form button simply clears the form of any data that is populating it. It does not do anything else. Let's call up the last record one more time, 409. If we click the Clear Form button, it will clear the form ready for our next entry. The data in the form will simply be erased if it has not been previously submitted. The Delete button is even more straightforward. Let us deliberately create another record to demonstrate the delete record process. Let's call up the last record, which is 409. Now give it a new register number 410. Edit the name field, with the name of the next inductee, let's say Minnie Mouse for the demo. We will now submit the record, as is, for the demo, by pressing the blue Submit button. When the form clears, we will check out the induction register to verify that it was populated with Minnie Mouse's induction. What do we see? Minnie Mouse's induction entry. Now we'll go back to the form to demonstrate the delete process. Press the Delete button, a delete record window appears. Populate the ID field with Minnie Mouse's register entry 410. Click the OK button and you will get a success window that appears, and you will see the last number on the register and use change. Going back to the induction register. What don't we see? Minnie Mouse's induction record. It has been deleted. It's that simple. Now let's navigate to Dashboard 9 to see the results of Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse being added onto the Safety Induction register. The inductions this month chart have been updated. The annual inductions to date chart has been updated. The Safety Inductions delivery timeline chart has also been updated. Whilst acknowledging that the Safety Induction Leading Indicator KPI dashboard is probably the least informative, used in conjunction with the monthly man-hours data in Dashboard 1, it can be demonstrated to external stakeholders that your safety induction process is certainly active, and the associated records are up to date. There is one last feature, lest we forget, worth demonstrating before we move on, that makes our dashboard solution different from a static conventional standalone chart, and that's the time period spinners. We can quickly take a look at the previous month's or year's performance should the conversation during a meeting demand it. The developer has been working in HSE management for more than 20 years on both large and small engineering projects, and in a number of industrial sectors. He is a qualified lead auditor in both the ISO 9001 and OSHA 18001 management standards, and has a comprehensive knowledge of both the recent ISO 45001 and 14001 standards. The development of the HSE dashboard came about whilst approaching retirement and time to pursue a more in-depth understanding of Microsoft Excel. He now wants to embark on a new endeavor to provide smaller organizations with a means to record and communicate HSE data more effectively.